here we are. It's another guest. Come over, Matt. Who's on
got
now?
Mr. SZTaBNiK for you.
Yeah, repeat offender. Perfect.
All right, since I'm here by myself tonight, I'm going to sing a song that might be about myself. And seeing how... listen, I'm well, whatever.
You're a man.
New York City's changing, so this is to, I don't know. Let's see if I can remember it. The Lord year of 1952. The boy was so young he barely turned blue. His mama took him into the breaking sun. It was the first time he knew he really was loved. In the year come 1965, that's when he started burning with desire. He told his daddy, Christmas, I want a guitar. It was the first time he broke his daddy's heart. New York City, summer of '77. Took his band to CB's to play for free. He sang his song and he nailed him to that cross. When you're young and dumb, boy, you pay the cost. That motherfucker.
No phones at 65.
That's right, or 77, or 85.
Well, maybe.
In the year of 1991, he's in his basement, the friends ain't still alive. Got their pictures, they're hanging on the wall. He sings his songs, and they still take the call. You better stop, stop, stop on the way to the top, top, top. Ain't ever gonna stop, stop, stop till I make it to the top.
Woo! All right. Come on over.
Nice. Thank you.
Wow.
I gotta move over.
So yeah, because it's a close-knit show. It is. It is. It is. Oh, welcome from New Jersey. She got here.
Fashionably late.
Yeah. It's just, So,
What's up?
yeah, what's up with you and New York Junk?
Well, New York Junk is still alive and well,
Nice.
contrary to what people might think.
And I don't know what that is. People think?
I don't know if they think or just.
Don't people think too much sometimes?
I think
Yes.
so.
Isn't that part of what we're trying to undo? Aren't we trying to unthink with all our meditation?
That's his mantra. because he was producing the hips in his basement. He said, "Don't think."
That's
just
right.
play."
Just play. These guys were pros. They came in. They
It's
knew what
better
they
that
were
way,
doing.
right?
Choice
The
apart.
less you think, the better you feel.
Well, when it comes to rock and roll, you can't think.
Not only rock and
like
roll.
Stan Musial said, right? I can't think and hit at the
Yep.
same time.
Exactly. When did you get your first guitar?
I was old. I was 20. I didn't even get my own first guitar. I borrowed somebody's, and I still have that guitar, but I didn't have my own guitar. I was in my 20s. I was a roadie for the first band that I was in, and
What was that?
Uncle Son.
Do you remember the first
Ah.
song you wrote?
I do remember the first song I wrote. I wrote that song when I was in Africa in the middle of nowhere on a guitar that wasn't mine, and I knew 3 chords, and I used those 3
Wait.
chords to write a song.
What was the name of it?
Or
how did the first line go?
It was about an old girlfriend, so I don't remember.
Well, that's
I don't
cool.
want to remember.
Well,
why you write
what
the
were
song.
you doing in Africa?
I decided I wanted to see the world, so I
Peace
left.
Corps kind of thing?
No,
You just
I
went like,
I did this.
good for you. How
Really?
old were you?
I was probably 19, 20.
Wow.
Yes, I was adventurous when I was a kid.
So did you fly over? Like you
Well, I didn't swim.
Bada
boom! Come
yeah.
on, Frank.
Well, you know.
Fucking
So like
drummers.
you had enough. You were able to like get
Back then, you could live on 5 cents a day outside the cities of Europe. So when I slept outside. I walked around. I hitchhiked.
Did you meet some fine women?
Actually,
Skeletons.
Yeah, it is National Tempura
I'll
Day.
tell you my skeleton.
Would you like to have some vegetarian tempura?
Oh, this reminds me.
It's a wasabi.
Truth serum.
Yeah.
Truth serum, Joe.
Anyway, we'll bypass all that. This poor girl was so ugly, nobody went near her.
You mean the one in Africa?
You did.
Not me. Thank God I've never seen an ugly girl in my life.
Aww.
Without her clothes on. Bada bing, Frank, come on.
What tempura?
Wow. That went over my head, actually. Head.
Yeah.
You grew up before cell phones, otherwise you have proof that you're a liar.
The lawnmower was
Ah.
speaking.
Yeah.
Bada bing.
He's like the Grand Poobah.
He is.
I know. You could be on the Flintstones, Frank. Oh, they're having a
All
wrestling
right.
match.
Anyway,
now.
I think we're playing together with
When's
the Hip
that?
Hips.
When's your next
the
gig?
23rd.
23rd.
Of January? That's a
January.
Friday night.
At
Where's
Bowery
that?
Electric.
Oh, lovely.
And we're going to have fun.
We're gonna have a wedding jam.
All right. Wow, wedding jam. I thought you don't jam.
Don't jam.
But you'll do it for the wedding.
Well, it's Sam and Rap's
You don't
jam.
jam.
Yes.
I didn't know he said that just like Robert.
That works. That works. I know. He said that
I don't
before.
jam.
I heard he was a jelly man. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
And then I finally... all right. Well, Jilly.
Jam don't look big like that.
Jelly Man Kelly. Did you ever hear Jelly Man Kelly? That's such a good song.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
But yes, that's gonna be great. It'll be
We're
fun.
going to have a good time.
Yes.
Bowery
So we
Electric,
get-
New York Junk, and the Hip Hips.
That's
And
right.
then February 4th.
And Tim Heap's playing that.
February 4th, the New York
February
Junk.
4th.
Yeah.
that near?
Benefit for Joy.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
yes.
playing with Joy. That's right. Old friend of ours. She actually did one of our songs back in...
The Vanilla,
No. It was a
Queen of
called...
Soul.
the Vanilla Queen of Soul. Yeah,
That's right.
That's who
I
she
forget
is.
when it was. When she was doing No Nukes, they did another song.
I met you the day I met Joy Rider, Frank Wood. Exactly.
I'm glad we
Good
can do it.
song.
Many moons ago.
It's called Neutralized. I don't remember it.
The No News concert.
Now, did you just
Well-
record some stuff with New York Junk too? Didn't you?
Well, we did when we were in Europe last winter. Our New York Junk Time works in a different universe. You know, 1 year is 1 day for us, so we don't count by the normal calendar. But anyway, last year we did a bunch of recordings there. Finally,
in Prague?
In Prague. We did it in Prague. We finally finished it. I did some tracks in New York, and it's great now because with the computer you can just email it back and
Yes.
forth. So they sent me the final mixes, and this is good because I didn't have anything to do with the production of it, and these guys did it.
Cool.
They just finished.
Did you learn how to speak any Czech?
He's checking on it.
That's right. I'm checking on it.
Fried
Oh,
cheese? Did you
God.
have any fried cheese?
No, I didn't have fried cheese.
Oh my God, it's the
No.
best thing ever. I can't believe that they have that there.
Prague is our second home. We
It's
love
beautiful,
the place.
right?
It's a great
I went
place.
there this past year too.
It
It's like,
reminds me of New York from in the 70s. People have a good vibe there.
but it looks like Disneyland. It's
Ah,
so
it's-
clean
it's-
and it's
it's-
so pretty and
it
it's
looks
like
like a storybook
it
city.
does. They got mad at me when I said it looks like Disneyland. They took it personal. I'm like, it's a compliment.
No, it's a real
They're like
place with real
Disney. Oh
people.
no, I know, but I don't mean it like you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Did you go to the Pilsner Kel Brewery?
The
in there?
Pilsner.
The
It's all
actually,
about
the real
Pilsner.
Budweiser brewery.
Really?
The
Wow.
first one, the real one, has nothing to do with the Budweiser that you drink in America.
Yeah, it doesn't
And
taste
it's
But
right,
Budweiser.
Budweiser. It's right on the other side of the Charles Bridge.
Budweiser.
No, it's Visor. Ha.
So anyway, we
They don't
finished
have
that.
vowels. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, we finished that recording, and then we're gonna make vinyl out of it this year. So we're in the right now, getting ready to
What
put
color?
it on vinyl.
Do you have a name for the album yet?
Probably all B-sides.
Oh, okay, that's cute. All right.
I was accused of always being on the B team, and I'm fine with that.
Were you picked last?
No, it's an inside joke.
Oh. So you feel like sharing it?
No.
Where were you born? What borough? What borough were you born? 'Cause you sound like a Bronx man.
My parents came from Brooklyn,
Okay.
Red Hook and all that stuff, yeah. But I was born in Freeport, the same town as
Long
Lou
Island?
Reed. I was born in a house. Do you believe that?
In a house, like with a midwife?
It wasn't the hospital back then was a house. That was
Wow.
the way it was. I'm so old that I was
Wow.
born in a house.
With a midwife and all that witchy stuff?
I don't remember about that.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So, did you grow up in Freeport for a while?
No, I didn't live there. I lived in the next town. In Long Island back in the 50s and 60s was paradise. And it was where a lot of real rock and roll people
Like what's
came
his
from
name?
and
Piano
preserved
Man.
it. Well, he
Billy
came
Joel.
from Hicksville. Even though he says Oyster Bay, he was really from
Hicksville.
Is that such a big difference?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it
that
is.
Mr. Long Island over here.
So, like,
You'll
does
get
it,
your turn, Steve.
Yeah.
does it matter though, like where you're from in Long Island?
Yes.
Believe it or not,
It matters where everybody comes from to somebody. Where,
Yeah.
whatever
Everybody
neighborhood you came
loves
from. is
Somebody,
like-
sometime. There you go.
That's right, Dino.
So, what's the
But my
website?
kids were born in St. Vincent's.
Oh.
St. Vincent's.
No longer.
Yes. No longer.
It's going to be
It's a shame.
condos, I think, like
Yeah,
$1 million
what a
condos.
freaking shame.
Wow.
I'm not sure
They could
though.
go to
Don't
my
call me
medical
on
center.
that.
It's
It is?
Medical center.
It's going to be medical. I thought it's going to be an emergency room or something.
It's
gonna
not
be
even an
boring.
emergency.
I've been to the emergency room in St. Vincent's, but that's about
that's
it.
a trip. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, on some of those nights,
It
you
was-
know,
it
you
was a
end up
trip.
somehow in the
I
emergency
knew a nurse
room.
there, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Hey,
No skeletons.
skeleton.
Have a wasabi tempura.
Gonna have a
yeah.
tempura.
Eric, do you have a skeleton for us?
By the time the show's over, he's gonna have all the meat.
Oh, that's all right. He deserves it.
Well.
He just got
No,
married.
I don't.
Come
I'm
on.
the most boring
No, all right. What
man
about
on
when
the
you were like in
planet Earth.
kindergarten? When you were in kindergarten, did you have a crush on anybody? Do you remember the
Well-
first crush you ever had?
Yes, I do, and I don't want to.
Who
It
was
was very
she?
painful.
Who was she?
Oh no. Nowadays, because
Facebook.
Facebook
Oh,
and
God, everybody-
internet,
You can
everything
be
you
friends
say
with your
can
fifth grader.
be, yes.
First
It
grader.
will be used against you.
It was a painful time for me. I was really shy, and the idea of actually approaching a girl was
Hard.
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 But that's why you got the guitar on. Made it easier.
Shut up.
Wow.
I didn't say it.
One day I realized certain
I read
things,
your
and
mind.
that all changed.
Yeah, exactly. So, did you ever like have a favorite candy that you stole?
Oh, Henry.
I only stole. All right, here's my.
All right. It comes
Here's
out.
my skeleton.
Okay.
When I was in high school,
That's
my
his-
big badass, I stole a shirt.
What kind of shirt? What kind of shirt?
It was a Paisley shirt
Like from a store? That's cool.
Big lapels?
Store?
Really big lapel?
from Macy's.
All right! Yay! I worked at
And
Macy's.
I felt so guilty after.
But they didn't have those alarms.
I went to confession
that
right at no.
I went to confession.
I went to confession and I had to
That's
get
how
it
you
off
do
my
God
chest.
don't- You pray for it, God don't give it to you, so you steal it, then you go to confession.
And then you never stole again?
That was my life of crime.
Oh my God! You want another tempura for that?
No.
You sure? All right. So, what is the website that you want people to stalk you at? And you want your
Well,
fans?
we don't have a website yet. That's how contemporary we are. We've
Okay.
been talking about it.
The analog world.
Yeah. So
Well, what
we're on Facebook as New York Junk
That
and
works.
Joe Stabnik
Everyone.
and Cynthia Ross and Jeff Ward. Right?
Exactly.
And
You have a very, very good-looking band.
Mm-hmm.
thank you,
They're gorgeous.
and they thank you.
Oh well, I
I'll
love
make sure
them.
I tell them that.
Well, they're incredible. They're amazing. So, would you like to push a button?
Push the button.
Push your button, Joe.
Ooh.
You gotta-
Push, Joe. Just like at home with the wife.
Not that button.
Perfect.
Thanks a lot. Give it up for Joe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, Joe.
There's a quirky, cool new internet show